Was Fabolous mixtape run better than his album run? I saw this tweet the other day asking which rapper had a stronger mixtape catalog rather than an album catalog, and they cited Fabolous as their pick. And I'm not gonna lie, this is probably one of the truest tweets I've ever seen. If you really look at it, Fabolous has been around since about 2000-2001, and since then he has only dropped 6 studio albums, 7 if you include the one with Jadakiss. As far as mixtapes, Fab has dropped a total of 11, almost double the amount of his solo studio albums. But it's not about the quantity, right? It's really the quality that matters. Fab has never, to me at least, dropped a bad album. He's been able to consistently put out good projects, with Loso's Way being his peak creatively. Now, with the mixtapes, I think there are 2 of his series that are considered classic, and that's the No Competition series and the Soul Tape series. And when you line these 6 tapes up with his 6 albums, some might say that the 6 mixtapes are better than the 6 albums. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of agree with it. Fabolous was really in his bag for all of these tapes. When it comes to mixtapes, there's more of a raw element to it, and obviously Fab has some amazing singles and album cuts on the album, but to me the mixtape was really peak Fabolous. And I don't think this only applies to Fab. I think there's a lot of other artists that have better mixtapes than albums. To me, it's apparent that artists have way more freedom while working on a mixtape rather than an album. Back then, labels used to put a lot of pressure on artists to provide radio-friendly singles, and that often led to the artists straying away from what the fans and what they themselves wanted to originally do. Mixtapes gave artists an outlet to truly be themselves and put out what they actually wanted to put out. There's a lot of artists that thrived in the mixtape lane, and for that reason, that often led to a bunch of artists putting out better mixtapes than albums. Obviously, we're talking about Fab now, but this could be seen with other artists. Joe Budden, when he was rapping, his mixtape catalog trumps his album catalog by miles. Some people might even say that Wayne's mixtapes are better than his albums. The list goes on. Today, the lines between mixtapes and album have been blurred so much. Nowadays, artists drop a project and title it a mixtape so it doesn't receive the scrutiny an album would. So nowadays, people are really running behind the title of a mixtape so they don't have to say that they put out an actual album. So if it flops, it's okay. It was just a mixtape. And it kind of sucks to me that that's what a mixtape has turned into, because a part of me misses that mixtape era. A lot of artists' best work came from their mixtapes. So in conclusion, I think Fab's mixtape run was better than his album run. Y'all might disagree. Y'all gotta let me know. Is Fab's mixtape run better than his album run? And what other artists do you put in this category? Who had the better mixtapes versus their album? Let me know in the comments. Shout out to all the yo-yas on the east side. It's your boy KD. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm out of here.